How about Jimmy Butler only missing one game from this nasty fall? And you saw yesterday he was not 100%. He was moving around gingerly at times, favoring his injury, but still he put up 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the thing is, he only had 4 points in the first half. When they needed him most, though, in the second half, he pitched in 24 points. I think my favorite play of the night from him was this game-sealing rebound. All night long, he was doing his best to keep his feet on the ground. And if he had to jump, it was quick and not that high off the ground, I noticed. Obviously, because of the injury. But in one of the last defensive possessions with the game on the line, he threw that out the window. Look at how high he elevates to get that rebound, giving Steven Adams zero chance to secure that offensive rebound. And it leads to a foul. And right there, the game was practically over. This was another underrated play from him. Huge block from Brandon Pajemski with the Warriors up by 1. Only a little over 2 minutes to go. And rather than slow it up the court, run an offensive set, which I think everyone thought he would do in this moment. Even Curry looks like that. I mean, Steph looks like he's just strolling in the park with his dog, that type of body language. And he has no clue that Jimmy will turn on the Jets. I think the pressure and pickup point from Dillon Brooks gave him the idea in his head. He's like, if you're going to pressure me like this, you're playing that aggressive, I'll just scoot past you right quick. But also, their best rim protector on the court, Şengün, is not protecting the rim at this point. He sees that a lesser rim protector, Jabari Smith, is the only one back. And this little lean-in is such a small detail. But now his contest is a little less effective, but still a very tough finish. I mean, this is not easy to say the least. Not a bad contest at all. Put them up by 3. And with Houston's half-court crunch time offense, that's really an 11-point lead if we're being real. Overall, Draymond and Jimmy are just computers out there in terms of using Curry's gravity to create offense. Fred VanVleet just hit a big shot to put them up by 4 points with 4:20 to go. How will the Warriors respond? Well, Draymond setting a screen for Curry off ball. He probably hears Fred communicating with Amen, and as that's happening, he ditches it and he flashes to the middle. Now the Rockets are screwed. Jimmy cuts immediately and finishes with ease. Both of them are elite connected passers. These reasons are why they work so well, despite them both not really wanting to shoot threes. Brandon whips a pass to the corner. Jimmy will take the driver's spot while Brandon rotates to the wing. Notice Quinton Post immediately wants to move after that pass. Jimmy and Brandon were moving before that as well. The Rockets are all confused because of all this movement. Now it's a quick pass to Jimmy and another quick pass to the big down low. That's Warriors basketball, ladies and gentlemen. And the thing about Jimmy Butler, despite him shooting 27.9% from 3 with the Warriors during the regular season, at this time of year, you still got to wonder if you should just give him free threes. And in this series, the answer may be no. He's shooting 50% from 3 all of a sudden so far against the Rockets. And Dillon Brooks decides to respect his 3 on this one. Very reckless closeout. So naturally, Jimmy senses that and creates an open 3 for a more known three-point shooter. But then, in a critical moment, 85-84, Warriors up by 1, Steven Adams decides to take away his drive, not really pressure him, and live with the 3. And I don't know about you guys, but since it was a neck-and-neck game, a big momentum possession, I just knew this shot was going in. I feel like with Jimmy, the bigger the moment, the closer the game, the more you got to respect that shot. But overall, his shot making all night long was there, whether it was a fadeaway jumper or just jumpers overall. And of course, 3-point shots. Despite him not being a great 3-point shooter, you still got to fear him in big possessions, in my opinion. But here's the issue. If you do try to get up on him to force him off the 3-point line, most likely he's driving past you right away and getting you in a position where he's going to draw a foul call. I honestly believe he low-key has the best whistle in the NBA, either him or Jalen Brunson. He does a great job at drawing and selling contact and creating contact. 12 free throws for him in Game 4. And since joining the Warriors, he's averaging 7.7 free throws per game. That's top 10 in the NBA. I'm surprised more fans don't complain about this aspect because I see them complaining about Shea, Luka Embiid, James Harden, Jalen Brunson. Well, Jimmy Butler deserves more respect in that category. He's in that elite tier because a big part of his game is getting to the free throw line, taking advantage of defenders being in the wrong spot, having your hand in the cookie jar, things of that nature. But also, he does a great job at selling the contact when he creates that contact, forcing the refs to blow that whistle. As they say, do not hate the player, hate the game. He is an elite foul drawer. But overall, that's all I got. Shout out Jimmy Butler for fighting through the injury because clearly he's not 100%. He deserves recognition for that. Let me know your thoughts below in the comments section.